Hello everybody, Plumber Dan here, and welcome to today's Adventures in Plumbing. Today we're going to be working on ProPress and showing you some of the tools that I use when I'm preparing the copper piping and the best way, in my opinion, to do a ProPress fitting. You have what's called the inner wall reaming tool, which works really nice. You simply put it inside the pipe, twist it around in a circle. You can see the pieces coming out. You get a nice inside edge, it deburrs it, and makes it so you don't have turbulence inside the piping as the water flows through. Then for the outside, I use a deburring tool. That takes off most of it. Then I hit it with some sandpaper, kind of bending the paper towards that edge a little bit, because that is the most important place, is the actual edge of the copper. That's where if you have a burr, it will tear the O-ring in your ProPress fitting. So I use several different methods, as you can see, to prepare that. Now if you'd like to come take a closer look, I'll hold it steady. That's what you want it to look like. All right, so this is a ProPress dielectric union, 3/4 inch, the most common one you'll use, say, for a water heater. I've already prepped this end, and I've already marked it for when it was in the fitting before. The piping we're going to be using today is L copper, and you can tell L copper by the blue lettering that is on the tubing. M copper will have red lettering. You generally don't want to use M copper. That's meant for heating stuff. It's a thinner wall copper. You want to stick with the L. So double check your edge, because sometimes the piece of pipe that you've been working on, it's fallen, hit the floor, whatever, and this edge is damaged. So always use your finger and thumb to make sure that's good. Square it up, push it on. Check to see how it lines up with the mark. If I pull it back, you see how it's out of the socket, and you can see the mark. You went all the way to the mark. Then, using the ProPress is actually very simple. You simply turn it on, have the right size jaws, which are 3/4 inch. Put it in, squeeze the trigger. It doesn't get much easier than that, folks. Have a great day. Look forward to seeing you next time.